hello, 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 hello. Hi, hello Lee and Pumpkin and Donna and Cat and Alley Cat, Crochet by Kimberly and Frizzy. Hi and thank you for the raid. And hello Amber, Jet1N. And Lana Nana Banana Crochet and David and Jennifer Anastasia, Emily Victoria and Tammy's Critters and Things. Hello everyone, so great to see you today, so great to be back. Oh my goodness, I feel like I've forgotten how to do this now, so please be patient with me. Oh, okay, I'll remember that. Thank you, Kerry. Awesome, I'll try to remember that. I'm really bad with names, but I'll do my best. And hello, Kristen Quinn. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing so great. I am happy to be here. I am also doing great. We are having a bit of a forehead jump scare because my French is too long and won't behave. So this is what we're dealing with at the moment. Thank you so much, Emily Victoria. Thank you. It's good to see you guys in chat too. So happy to be back. I'm sort of like half back this week because I don't think I'll be ready with a video this week, but I'm here on live for now, and that's something at least. So I have so much footage to go through from the summer, so I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but I'll try to get to it this week so we can have videos go up soon again because I miss it. See, totally okay if you don't remember your horrible names too. Yeah, names are hard, especially when you don't really have a face to connect them to, but like avatars online work too. It's kind of your online face, so hopefully I can remember Kerry. Thank you for the raid, everyone. And hello, Mandy. Hello, hello. How was the wedding and the medieval week? It's all been so great. But I am a little bit tired after this summer, I'm not gonna lie, but it's been such a good time. I've had so much fun. The wedding tonight, so beautiful and perfect and like everything I could ever have dreamt of, and I'm really, really happy. So and medieval week was also amazing. We had great weather. I almost said we had one rainy day and the rest were totally fine and kind of cool, so it was perfect for wearing layers of wool. And yeah, it was a very good time, very, very good time. And thank you, Gary. Emily Victoria is doing good. Very hot. UK has a heat wave again. Oh no. And typically have a storm warning while you're working tomorrow. No. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you can stay, first of all, cool in the heat wave and also safe in the storm. Not laughing at that. I read something else in chat. Sorry. And Frizzy, I have a heat wave warning too. Oh no, I hope you can all stay cool and safe and not overheated. And thank you, Kat, for joining the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. You are awesome. David is sending cheddar and cheese in chat. I don't know if we'll have any Cheese Cat appearances in chat today or like on the stream today because he's been sort of like, he's been on vacation at my parents and he's still a little bit grumpy. He misses my dad a lot. I talked to him on the phone earlier today and he just came up to the phone and started purring when he heard his voice. It was really cute. And thank you, Chloe, when speaking about your wedding. I'm still like so full of all of the good emotions, you know, so it's yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed, and we talked about this earlier today, that the day, like the wedding day, the day we got married, I barely remember anything because it was just so much, but we have so many good photos of everything, so at least I have that to like jog my memory. And yeah, it was such a good time. Let's see if I missed anything. Hello, Jada. I don't know if I said hello to you, but I see you now, so hello. And my chat has stayed up here, and things have happened below the the thing. And Rain, hello. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. And Viney Maple, hi. See, I'm gonna try and catch up in chat. And thank you for the congratulations on the wedding to both of us. Thank you. Oh, Pumpkin Silly Goose socks are all ready for wear. That's awesome. And you're almost at the heel for the coffee break socks. I'll get to the goose socks. I still have not knit my second sock because I don't know why I thought I would have time mid-July. Like, I had originally put the deadline for the socks where I was gonna like draw a winner or two for like a free pattern on the 15th. We got married on the 19th. I don't know what planet I was on when I planned that. I'll get to it. You have bonus time to get your socks in. I'm almost done. But like my goose socks are still here. I still need to make the second one. I have a cuff and that's it. And thank you, Frizzy, for being a member for 9 months. Sorry, I'm so behind on chat. Thank you for chatting so much, but thank you for being a member for 9 months. You are amazing. I also cannot believe it's been 9 months. That's crazy, but also I'm so grateful. Rain is working on a baby blanket with stars and moon granny squares. Ooh, started yesterday, needed to be done by Sunday. Working tomorrow and the day after that, and then being with your in-laws for Wednesday? For the weekend, I guess. Sorry. Good luck with the blanket. It sounds like it's going to be really pretty, but also a lot to finish a blanket in that short time. So I hope your hands will stay safe. Also, guys, we're gonna hydrate today. I'm not completely out of the loop with how to do this, so I remember hydration because I'm gonna hydrate because I have barely hydrated today other than coffee. So bear with. And yes, David changed his photo. He tried, what's it called? A kettle helmet? I don't know if that's what it's called in English, but he tried a helmet on at the medieval market, and that's him. And hello, Elisa. Welcome. Great to see you. And David just said it too. It's been changed. It's me, but with a helmet on. Instead of an evil top hat, it's now an evil helmet. And thank you so much, Rain. Thank you. From both of us. Lee's not even done with the first sock. Was a bit busy with other projects. That's totally fine. It is a pretty intense knit with a 3-color color work, so I get you. And like I said, it's technically over, but it was my own knit along, and I did not have time to finish both my socks, so you're totally fine. Also, by the way, I'm working on something. I started a new sweater. I'm going to finish the row, and then I'm going to show you. And yes, you've seen this yarn before in 2 different projects, because I have ripped another one out and started something else with it. Because what else do I do? Kettle helm. Oh, I was almost right then. Thank you, David. You look like a farmhand that was drafted for the King's Army. You kind of do, but you're cute, so it's okay. Pumpkin has also made baby toys for your boyfriend's brother's little baby boy. Aww, that sounds super cute. But what's everyone working on today? What projects do we have in chat today? Don't also need to do the heel on the second sock and finish them. We should just like set up a live stream where we just work on the goose socks together. I say now, and I realise as I'm saying it that 3-color color work and being on live and trying to be sociable is a bad combo. But we can try. We can try to get a finishing party going someday, maybe. Or I'll just make a finishing project video, maybe. The problem is I don't have a lot of projects going at the moment, so well-timed question. It's a sweater, yes. It is gonna be a sweater. Let's see, I can show it now. There we go. It is a yoke. It is it's gonna be a brioche sweater. It's the September sweater by Petite Knit. So that's what we're working on today. So I need to knit maybe 10 more centimeters in the front before the next thing happens. So that's what I'm gonna try and do today. Luckily, brioche is pretty fast and it's on big needles. It's 5mm needles, so it's gonna go pretty fast, hopefully. So that's very exciting. This yarn, you have definitely seen it before. I started the Evelina vest, I think it's called, and the sizing just didn't work for me. And I didn't have brain space to modify it, so I frogged it. And then I started, it's a pom-pom and Hobie pattern called Antonella cardigan. And it had this beautiful lace motif, but with 3 bobbles here and there. And I just realized after a while that I will not enjoy the bobbles. I will not enjoy having them down my back. They were a bit oversized in my opinion, and yeah, so I ripped it out and I started this instead, and this has been very nice to work on. I love knitting brioche, so it's totally okay. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't have to rip anything out in this yarn again, because it's pretty difficult to rip out. It's one of these blown yarns with like some sort of it's a manufactured core, like a core, and then it's got all of the floofies, so it's very, it likes to stick to itself when you rip it out, so it's not very pleasant to rip out. And now I need to scroll up and chat again, sorry. And hello Tank, hello, welcome. Jada is working on the Sophie scarf / shawl from Petite Knit and using Nora wool. Ooh, nice. That's gonna be beautiful, I'm sure. Nora wool is so cool. And Emily Victoria is working on a front panel of a knitted vest. Nice. Once you've done this, you can then block and assemble. That sounds great. Good luck with that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Frizzy keeps seeing these really pretty mandala vest wraps on Pinterest and would like to try a hand at some point. Do it! That sounds really fun. Oop, chat jumped. Give me 1 second. Pumpkin says it's fine, we'll just sit in silence, and Willem is trying to concentrate and miserably failing. Yep, that's probably what's going to happen if we try and do some colour work live. It's going to be a difficult time. See, Kat is working on a crochet lion, amigurumi appa from Avatar, The Last Airbender, cat squid from Coraline, Minecraft, corner to corner blanket, and about 3 more projects. Good on you for working on all of those. Good luck with those. All of them sound like really great projects though. And hello, Hope's World of Crochet. Welcome. Great to see you today. Lee's working on a cloak from the Lord of the Rings knitting book. That sounds really cool. That sounds super cool. Like, now I'm really intrigued. I want to see that. Is it in the... I've not been keeping an eye really on the Discord either. I've been in the medieval times, and in the medieval times we do not have devices. We do, but I have sort of unplugged and it's been really nice, honestly. But is it in the Discord? Because in that case I'm gonna go have a look later. Yes, Dino, we could have a voice chat in the Discord to work on the socks. That's a great idea, actually. Could totally do that. See if we can get that sorted at some point, because that would be fun. Brioche this yarn will be so nice to wear. I hope so, but it feels like it's going to be really, really nice and squishy already, and it's super soft, so I'm looking forward to it. Don't start the first sleeve for your friend's jumper, hoping to make good progress. You got this. You got this, bestie. You can do it. It is a pain to throw this kind of yarn. Yep, it's not as bad as straight up mohair, because that is a real pain. But yeah. Rain is gonna have to go. No worries at all. You have a great time, and thank you so much for coming and for saying hello. It was great to see you today. The Discord, I cannot link it. If one of my mods could please link a little link to the Discord. It won't let me do it while I'm live, so if someone could go ahead, or someone else, that's totally fine too, but I think only mods can actually send links. Thank you, Frizzy, thank you so much for linking the Discord. It is also in the description of the video, or it should be, but yeah, thank you for linking it. It's awesome. And thank you, Lee. I can't wait to see that. Hope I don't have Nightbot on my channel, but that's Hope's channel. If anybody would like to go and check that out, you can copy the link. I think I need to get, like, I need to look into getting Nightbot. I just haven't set that up yet, so unfortunately drop won't work on here. But I'll link it. I will look into that because links are cool. See. Also, is anyone here still like into Labubu? Because I still am, and I want to talk about them for a second, but I also know some people don't like them, so I want to give you a little bit of a warning in that case. Prissy is laughing. Oh no, not the Labubus. First of all, I don't have them here anymore, but I'll post a short with them. I made two, because I sold two on my Ko-fi. I have commission slots for like crochet Labubus that I make. So I made two over the course of the summer, and that's been really fun. And also, my little Labubu family has grown over here, and I'm so excited about it. Lee still has Labubu Delulu, and Pumpkin says, just yap away, thank you. Lisa doesn't talk about them much, but loves one of the two Lafufus you got. I'm glad she does. But yeah, so I had, you've all seen my Mococo that I had, and oh wow, she's blowing out. There we go, that's my Mococo. I've had her, I've unboxed her in a video and stuff, and as a wedding gift from Bean, who's also a mod on the channel, and not here today, I don't think, I got two Labubus. He got Surprise Shake, the Coca-Cola Labubu. And I also got Zizi from the Have a Seat series, and she's so adorable. And then, you know how they've been like completely impossible to snipe on the PopMart app or website? I actually managed to I never like drop this amount of money in one go on like a collectible or something, but I actually ordered a case of the Big Into Energy Labubus, and I'm so happy. They are so cute. So we have a lot of them. No. So we have Serenity, and she's adorable, and green. We don't match because it's not the same green, but we kind of match because we're both green today. Let's see. Evolution has no opinion, but you find it funny that some folks thought Labubu was internet like for a lobotomy. That is funny, yeah. Show the Labubus. Oh my god, Carrie, you saw some Labubu stitch markers? I want that. I want that. I've been wanting to like get some Labubu stitch markers. Were they like little flat like, or were they beads? Because I know there are Labubu beads. You love the seated one. I know, that set is so cute. But we also have Loyalty. And she has such pretty colours. I love her so much. Hello. And we also have Luck. And we also have Hope. Okay, so 6 Labubus. I've a couple more to show. 2 more to show. I didn't show you Queen, but I've had her and unboxed on the channel as well. But we also have Happiness. Hello. And we have Love. And she's the perfect like strawberry cheesecake or like raspberry ripple kind of pink. I love them so much. And then of course we have Queen. We can't forget about Queen. I love her. But yeah, that's my Labubu family. That's me talking about Labubu. Anyway. They were flat, like wooden ones. Oh, that sounds really, really cool. I love that. Please let me know if you remember the vendor, because I would love to have a look at those, because that sounds wonderful. Thank you, Pumpkin. I love them too. I also have a little wardrobe for them and stuff like that. I'm trying to like build up a bigger wardrobe for them. I am a little bit annoyed. I'm a little bit annoyed because I wanted to make a video before, like film in the week before Medieval Week. I really wanted to film a video about making little matching outfits for my Labubus to my medieval outfits so I could match. And I have this pink thing that's strapped around. This is a Labubu carry case that I was going to modify to look more medieval, and yeah, I was going to bring a Labubu dressed like me for Medieval Week. But turns out all of my scrap fabrics for like medieval stuff and some actual medieval items, we have like an extra cloak and stuff like that, they're gone. We can't find them. We've looked through the entire like the storage unit, we've looked through the closet, we've looked through everything, and they're just gone. I don't know where it is, so I couldn't make it. I couldn't make any medieval Labubu clothes, and I am sad because I had such a great plan for a video that I wanted to make. So maybe I will still hang on, David, can you turn that? Thank you. Maybe I will still make that video if and when I find the fabric.
Where is the new fabric you bought?
It's in the sewing cubby. But yes, I also bought new fabric. Because oh no, chaos. And of course it's pink. So I'm gonna make a pink medieval dress for me, and if I have extra fabric I might make a pink mini dress as well for a Labubu, and I bought some sewing silk for matching buttonholes and stuff. So that's pretty much what I bought at the Medieval Week. I also got some blue yarn. I think it's in here. Yes, it is. This little hand-dyed, very, very thin wool yarn that I am going to embroider with. I need to finish a brick stitch bag. It's like a little purse kind of bag for my belt. So I bought some blue yarn for that. and we bought a belt, like it's a hanging thing that you can hang things from. That's kind of what I got at the market this year. But we had a lot of fun. Sorry, my nose randomly started getting sniffly. Probably talking too much. I need to make a strawberry shortcake vibe dress for the red pink one. Yes, yes, such a great idea. It is such a pretty fabric. I know, I love it so much. It's if you're in any of the Scandinavian countries, it's from Medeltidsmode. Yes, David, the fabric is wool. It's 100% wool. I can pop the name of the vendor. If you're into woolen fabrics for sewing, they have great fabrics. Oh, you found the vendor for the Labubus? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Happy Creative Studios. I'll pop that in Instagram and have a look at it later, or actually just have a really, really quick look, because I am so intrigued by the Labubu stitch markers, and I can show you guys in chat too. Happy Creative. Ah, found it. Thank you. Let's see if we'll find some Labubus here. Yes, I found them. Oh, it's a reel. I wanted a post. I see some laser cut Labubu. Here we go. Tiny Labubu stitch markers. That's really adorable. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for telling us the vendor. Because yes, I also need some Labubu stitch markers. Maybe I can... we might go to the wool and sewing festival again this autumn. My sister-in-law and me and I, and maybe someone there will have something like it. Is that a Labubu project bag? Like Labubu fabric? That sounds adorable. All of the Labubu stuff. I love it. You might need to have a look at some woolen fabrics when you have some fun money to spend. Do it! Do it! Wandering Room. I'll have a look at that as well. I'll jot that down because I don't want to be here like just looking through my phone on live, but I'll write that down. We're Labubu. Oh, I cannot spell. Just so you know, the first letter in Labubu is not a B, but my brain cannot spell today. Babubu. Very thoughtfully made. It looked very thoughtfully made. It was really, really pretty stuff. So thank you so much for telling us. Babubu, indeed, David. That's like the Labubu babies. That's a Babubu. Or maybe a Labubu old lady, like a babubushka. Maybe. But anyway, I need to take some measurements on this soon. I don't know whether I put my measuring tape. Probably under the fabric. Or something like that. Let's see, where is it? I have a pretty big measuring tape. It's like unicorn shaped, and I have no idea how it constantly manages to just disappear. I only use it at my desk, so I don't know where it's gone off to. I have another measuring tape in there, but I don't like using that. Oh, there it is. Measuring tape. Kel discovered Labubis? What is that? Is that safe for YouTube? Okay, we need 9 more centimeters. Wonderful. I said I needed 10. Evidently I need more than 10 because I've knit more than 1, so... I feel like I've missed so much in the Discord chat. But I'll catch up eventually. Hopefully. Let's see. We need some more yarn. There we go. But how's everybody else's summer been? What's everyone been up to over the summer? I am very curious. I wanted to like also record some like get somewhere in Hello Kitty and record it and make a video out of that, so we could actually progress the next time we play on live. And this is usually my gaming live stream time slot, but not today because I wanted to prioritize this channel because hello, this is my main channel. But I haven't even had time to play Hello Kitty. I've just been doing stuff non-stop. Hello, Oren Elliot. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you. Oh, she sent a screenshot in the Discord of a crochet triangle bikini top with a Labubu face in the center. Well, that sounds like a fun project, actually, not gonna lie. And Freezy has been working on your bookish projects most of the summer. Good luck with all of it. Good luck with all of it. Jada's had a hectic and chaotic summer. Oh no, I hope things calm down for you. I hope things will get better, because hectic and chaotic sounds like not the best of times. Emily Victoria went on a research trip down South England, ended up getting your credit card blocked. No, because of suspicious cannot say that word, apparently, so there's suspicious activity. But it was just you. Oh no. Oh no, that's the worst. I hope you can get that sorted out. You met the academic grandmother, which was lovely. That sounds great though. And thank you, Oren Elliot. Thank you so much. So far, it's been treating me very well. I am very happy. It's not overly different from how it was before, but we've been doing lots of fun stuff because both of us have been taking a vacation. So we've been going on little outings, and we've been to Medieval Week, so we were away for a week, and yeah, it's been great. It's been a fun summer over here in Shaiyeh land. Oh no, you went on a trip last week and you and your babies got sick. That's also the worst. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better now. Pumpkin says it was only mildly cursed. Oh no. Like the Labubu faces, was it like the head of a Labubu or just like the eyes and the smile? Because that I can imagine is a little bit cursed. Oh, you're working on a Skyrim inspired sweater called Whiterun. That sounds great. I love that. You're supposed to tell your bank when you're traveling, but nobody ever remembers. Yeah, no. I rarely remember that either. Not that I travel a lot, but... Oh, just the face, like the skin tone circle. Okay, that does sound a little bit cursed. Honestly. Jada's working on feeling better, just a cough now. That's going in the right direction, hopefully, then. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. I randomly thought today of the mystery knit-along that's happening in October, and we don't know anything about it yet, as far as I know. because usually he launches like info and stuff in September. But I think I want to do a series about it again this year, like dyeing the yarn and casting on and like knitting the whole thing within a month. I'm very excited about that, but I hope the teasers will sound nice and like intriguing. So yeah, I'm hoping I can do that later. Because right now, honestly, I'm like, I had this very, very big project, aka wedding, for over a year, and now I'm feeling like brain empty. What are projects? So yeah, I don't know really what I'm doing going forward. So if you have projects that you want to see, please let me know. I'm gonna try and not do overly many tutorials and stuff like that, because I am, once again, a little bit brain fried, and I want to just do stuff for a bit and not create new things with like guidelines for people for a couple of months at least, because I don't think I will do a great job on that at the moment. But yeah, what do we want to do on the channel? Because I want to get back to posting ASAP, but I also have no idea what I want to do. No idea whatsoever at the moment. And that is a problem. But yeah, maybe I should have planned ahead a little better, but also I was busy, very busy mentally with wedding stuff, so there's been no space in my brain for a long, long time. Oh, your home address is also in England, and you're at uni in Scotland, so shouldn't have been... No, that should not have been an issue then. That's really, really weird. I'm sorry that happened. Jada says, but on a better note, you reached your reading goal for the year. 15 out of 10. That's great. Great job. I have read 0 books. I read a lot of other things like patterns and scripts, but books. Where do we find the time? So I envy you because I want to get back into reading. Very well done. But yeah, I can never really find the time. It was probably because he ended up bouncing around locations that haven't typically been down south with this card. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that is it. Maybe things I want to make for the fall season or something like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just need to think of things I want to make. Because I literally have no idea. What do I want to make at the moment? I don't know. Another one of these dresses, maybe. This is a dress that I'm wearing that I made also. And it's like the best dress. I can stand up so you can see the best detail. I just need to finish the row. But I kind of want to make that. And that's as far as I've given anything any thought. I have no idea about anything at the moment, but that's a really good idea. I'll have to rack my brains for a bit. What do I feel like? What is my vibe this autumn? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Kat is a crochet who wants to learn how to knit. Does anyone have any tips, certain tutorials and resources that are helpful for newbies? The Discord is a great place to start. I know we have several crocheters that have tried and started knitting with the help of other knitters in the channel. I would say look at different tutorials and try different knitting techniques, because there are different ways of knitting that might suit you better or worse, like preference wise. Oh, you can knit and purl, but all you make is a square. If you can knit and purl, you can knit anything, is my hot take. If you learn how to increase and decrease, you can make pretty much anything. And yeah. YouTube has a lot of great tutorials. I think Vine has a few good tutorials. And Stephen West has great tutorials as well. Usually they are... God, my brain. Brain is saying goodnight, shutting down. Not yet. Please, brain, not yet. Usually Stephen West tutorial things are like connected to the knit-alongs, but he's great at explaining things for inexperienced knitters, in my opinion. And hello, Gershunk. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you today. Audiobooks help if you're into that. You count it as reading. I count it as reading as well. Unfortunately, it does not help me because I cannot keep focus on listening. I start thinking about other things, and then I don't know what has been said, and I've lost the actual plot of the book. And yeah. Unfortunately, audiobooks aren't really my thing. It's kind of a reason why I also find it a little bit difficult to read, is because I get so spread-headed with that as well. So I keep reading the same couple of rows over and over. But yeah, it's also like having the time. So time-wise, I definitely see the benefit of audiobooks. I just cannot focus on them to save my life. Unfortunately. And yes, what Oran Elliott said as well, if you continue the knit square, it'll be a scarf. Indeed. Indeed. Tin Can Knit says easy to follow patterns and stitch tutorials. Yes. Knitting tips for crochets, a lot recommend doing continental transfer, but go with how it feels comfy for you. Yes, I agree. 100%. And Pumpkin says, follow the leap of faith, frog. Always follow the leap of faith, frog. And yes, what Emily Victoria said there as well. I'd also do a project that excites you with maybe one new technique at a time. So you did a raglan jumper as your first, would had increases and one other technique. That is such a great tip. That's the one I almost always give. Make something you love and think looks fun and interesting, and you really want that finished project. And don't be afraid of just trying a bunch of new things to get there. Like Pumpkin said, leap of faith. It's my way of doing new things. Just start, figure the rest out later. Exactly. Exactly. Pumpkin did a Sophie scarf and then a raglan sweater. That's a great jump, actually, from a relatively easy scarf to a jumper. And now you also do colour work, so look at you go. You want to make socks, sweaters, cable stuff, etc., but have a lot to learn to get there. Just start, figure the rest out later. Socks are so much fun, and they are a lot easier than one might think. I'd say learn, if you want to knit stuff in the round, I recommend learning magic loop or just knitting on circulars in general, because there are also really short circulars, so you could just knit round and round and round even with socks. So I recommend that instead of DPNs, because they are a lot to keep track of if you're a new knitter and also an experienced one. I rarely knit on DPNs. And that's what I started knitting on. Actually, what I started learning knitting with was probably a scarf. But one of the first things that I made and then just kept making, because that was the only thing I knew how to make, was actually a sock. So it's a staple in winter here in Sweden. You need some thick woolen socks. So I learned how to make them pretty young. And yes, what Dana says, you could go for socks. They aren't that bad at all. They are so much fun to make. And pretty quick. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty quick to knit a sock. And we're going to have a hydration check, because I need one. So everybody go grab some water. And let me scroll up a little bit because, oh no, there we go. Victoria says the current project is a German short rows and I called edges. Ooh, you like having new stuff to learn in one step at a time rather than multiple at the same time. Yeah. I missed that message, sorry. And yes, what Oriana said there as well, you don't have to use fingering weight yarn to make socks. You can make them in pretty much any weight yarn. Petite Knit has tutorials listed on the site for each pattern. That's also very good to know. I didn't know that. That is great. You bought needles and yarn for socks, but a bit intimidated. Just start, figure the rest out later. You got this. We believe in you. And like I said earlier, the Discord is a super supportive place to ask for help on the project, or just in general, like people hyping you up about knitting or whatever you're making. And yeah, go for it. Just start the sock. It's going to be so much fun. And yes, that too. Did a scarf with knit and pearl stitches, then moved. Sorry, hiccups. Moved on to socks, which was actually way easier than you thought. Yes, exactly what Goshunk said. Victoria has a sock on the go when you want a brain challenge, but haven't touched them in a while because of brain fog. Valid, to be honest. Because even if they are not that hard to make, they still involve steps that do require a little bit of braining, so. I have to learn a new language, basically. Yeah, maybe a little bit. If you're used to crochet abbreviations, they are quite different to the knitting ones, but usually socks just have knit, purl, and decreases, so that's one new. And hello, Amanda. Hello. Wanted to pop in real quick before your doctor's appointment. Good luck with your doctor's appointment. To say welcome back and congratulations to me and David on the nuptials. Thank you so much, and good luck at the doctor's. And also, Kat, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Catherine and to Leslie and to Maggie and Dewey and Marshall Hurley. Thank you so much to Kat, and welcome to all of you to the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. You are awesome. And David says hello. My husband, everybody. The Sophie scarf was harder than the stockinette raglan sweater. Really? That's interesting. I've never knit that, so I wouldn't know. But I have knit a raglan sweater. And yes, I agree, Emily Victoria. Just watching podcasts and being in a crafting community, you pick up the language, definitely. Lee thought to yourself, "Oh, I want to knit." You're literally knitting right now. Ooh, never done that before. I wish I was knitting. You'll try socks this weekend and let us know how it goes. And now that you're in the Discord, awesome. I can't wait to hear all about it. Good luck with it and have fun. Knitting language is pretty straightforward compared to crochet. Like, there's a uniformity in stitch names and terminology. Yeah, I agree. Oops. Trying to catch up with chat. Pumpkin says, hand made by Florence also has a free sweater pattern for a beginner raglan with videos explaining and going through the whole process. That's great. Thank you for the tip. And yes, squeaky chair returns. We still need an emoji for that. And Beck, hello, welcome, welcome. Great to see you today. How are you doing? Working on a sleeper cardigan, so sorry you're late. Don't worry about it, don't worry about being late. I hope you enjoy working on the sleeve. Over here we are working on a brioche sweater yoke currently. I can show it again once I'm done with this row. And once again, welcome to all of the new members, and thank you, Kat, for gifting. Let's see, I'm going to try and finish this row so I can show off the progress of the sweater again. But yeah, summer has been... sorry, got sidetracked for a second. David opened the door to the living room and I got sidetracked because my brain is all over the place still. Summer's been a lot and hectic but really fun. So yeah, I'm extra spread-headed today, but I'm really happy to be back. And like I said earlier, I don't think we'll have time to actually finish up a vlog this week because it's about a month of like sporadic footage leading up to the wedding and then a little bit of footage from the actual wedding that I'll try to get in there as well, without showing all of the people because yeah. But then I have the medieval week vlog, and that's going to be hard to edit because there are so many kids everywhere and I don't want to show kids in my videos, especially since they're not my kids. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a hard thing to edit because I'm going to have to crop and like blur a lot. But I hope to have those two out pretty soon. Oh, Kat, you got paid today and everyone's been so helpful. We thought you'd share the love. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Beck's been travelling almost too much this summer, but so glad to have a Tuesday craft sesh. Yay! Hope travelling's been great. Let me see. Where am I? Oh, it's inside out. Did I? Oh no. Oh no, that's supposed to be on the back side of the project. Anyway, I'll sort that out later. But we have, if I can, I'm gonna show you my project again. Ta-da! Almost no difference from when I showed it earlier, but it's gonna be the, if you weren't here when I showed it last time, it's gonna be the September sweater by Petite Neat. So I'm really excited about it. I love brioche sweaters. So one funny thing that's happened is whenever your PhD supervisor mentions an academic in notes, it often gets followed up with they also knit because you and his wife have talked about knitting. That's awesome. I love that for you, Emily. That's great. And yes, Lee, it is Tuesday. I was thinking about going live yesterday, but why did I not? I ended up not being able to. I was too tired yesterday, that was it. We came home from Gotland, or from Medieval Week, on Saturday, and then we picked up the cats from my parents on Sunday, and then yesterday we did all of the like everyday maintenance stuff like grocery shopping and all of that. Lots and lots of laundry. So I was just a little bit tired. So I figured I'd take my regular gaming slot to go on this channel, since it's my main channel where I want to put most of my focus and just hang out with you guys for a bit. I am sort of back to work this week. I'm going to be back to work proper next week. This is our last vacation week, but I wanted to be here today. So here we are. and I'm so happy. So thank you all for being here today, hanging out with me. Yeah, editing software, not mare, God, brain, may have a blur with motion track feature, which could help speed the process along. I think it does, yeah, thank you. I would prefer not having any children in frame at all, but that will definitely help. So thank you for mentioning that, because I had totally forgotten that is a thing. But now that you say, I know that it probably does have that. So that is great. Thank you. You like my vlogs? Let's see vicarious experience some Swedish life. That's great. I'm also vlogging this week. You guys want to say hello to the vlog? I'm gonna pick up my camera in case you want to say hi to the vlog. You can post hello to the vlog in chat. That's my camera. Hello. Say hi to the vlog. There we go. Hello vlog. Hello vlog. What's up? Thank you guys. You'll be in the vlog. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm vlogging this week, so I'm gonna have 3 vlogs worth of like backlog. Right now I have two vlogs worth of backlog, of which one vlog is a month of footage. So yeah, I am aiming for the first of the 3 vlogs to be done for next Friday. You actually smiled over there like you were on camera. No. No, not you accidentally closing YouTube when you tried to hit send. Oh no. Thanks for the hi vlogs. I am surprised no cats, like, speaking of things in chat, I'm surprised none of the cats have been here to say hi yet. Elsa is fast asleep on the, what's it called? The side table. My brain has officially shut off. Oh yeah, checks out. It's 9, so it's usually around this time my brain goes bye-bye, right? But we're gonna be on for another hour or so. Oh no. Brain, why must you be so tired? You have cheese cat withdrawal. I can see if we can get David to fetch him. David went out for a walk, so when he's back I can try and get him to get the cheese cat so we can have some cheese in chat for the cheese cat. And maybe some grumpy. My friend, when Elsa was little, he called her a dirty cloud because she was just a big fluff ball. And she's slightly... She looked like a dirty cloud, so grumpy dirty cloud. But yeah, I think Cheese Cat is probably sleeping in bed at the moment. He was hiding under the bed earlier today for whatever reason. I think it's because it's warm here. So your brain shuts up once you walk out of your workplace. Oh no. Why do brains do that? Why do brains just stop functioning occasionally? Oh well. Oh yeah, I was gonna show off the detailing in this dress. I'm just gonna finish the row once again. I forgot the last time I did it. But I made this dress. I bought a pattern from... What's her name? Your Sarah Handmade or something like that. I can probably link that as well, or look her up on Instagram. But it's a tie tied in the sides dress, and I love it. Actually, I have it on here. I can have a look at what's it's called tie dress. No, why does the pattern not say her name? I want to look it up to you. Sewing Therapy. Sewing Therapy, that's the name. Cat hair on my face, oh no. Sewing Therapy, and it's the tie dress. And I love it a lot. It's so comfortable. It's like a big t-shirt, but like better fitted because you tie it. And it's so comfy, and I want to make like 5 more in different colours. Ducha, hi! Hello, welcome, great to see you. Hope your wedding was incredible. You had a great time at the medieval thing. Thank you. We did, on both. Both points have been amazing and fantastic, and I am so happy. So thank you so much. Mia also hides under the sofa when it's warm. Well, it's like they probably know that in the shade under something it's probably cooler. Pity it doesn't work indoors. I thought your brain shuts off. I just spent like 3 minutes looking for something that was right in front of me. It was just slightly hidden. That was me with my tape measure. Like 2 minutes ago. So I feel your pain. And hello, Square Granny Lisa. Hello, welcome, welcome. So excited to finally make it live. Welcome back, Snow Buddy. So great to see you. That's awesome that you're here. So good to see you. Sorry that I'm itching my nose. I have a cat hair or possibly a mohair fluff on my nose, and it's driving me a little bit crazy. And thank you for the congrats. Thank you so much. The dress, before I forget again. It's tied in the sides, and it's really pretty, and it's really comfy, and it has pockets. So that's a pattern I can recommend. I love it a lot. That's something I think I mentioned that actually already. That's something I would like to make in a video as well. Make a second one. I'm also so excited. It's the stupidest thing to not have bought before now, but I never really took the sewing seriously enough to justify spending the money on it, and it's not even an expensive thing. It's just stupid that I didn't. But we finally, but because I wouldn't let David not iron his shirt before the wedding, we finally bought an ironing board. And it's a fancy one with a little holder for the iron. And I'm so happy because it's just made everything so much easier. And I'm totally kicking myself not buying one sooner, but I just never really prioritized it. We mostly have like non-iron stuff, and the times I did need to iron stuff, I just put towels on the kitchen table, which is not optimal. And now I have an ironing board, and I can confidently say I could not have made this dress without it. And I just want to sew all of the things because it was so nice to have an ironing board for working on stuff. So yeah, if you don't have one yet and you like sewing, please go get one. You have my permission to go get one. Pockets are the best. They really are. I love pockets in dresses. I don't really put stuff in the pockets, but just being able to put your hands in the pockets, top tier. Love it. It's cute and comfy. You screamed at the pockets. It's got pockets. It is super comfy. I love it. The name of the pattern is Tie Dress by Sewing Therapy. They are on Etsy as well, so you can find them there, and also on Instagram if you want to find the like link tree or something. Pockets, yes. The pockets were optional, but I, of course, included them, because why would I not include pockets in a dress? Adulting for real now. Yeah. Yeah. Getting married, might as well buy an ironing board, right? It's in the wedding budget. It's not even expensive. I don't know why we just didn't buy one before now. I've been asking David to buy one, like for us to actually go and buy one for years, and then it's just never happened because none of us were like up to spending $30 on one. Isn't that even a lot of money for something that you actually do use? But yeah, I'm very happy to have one. Can use it for blocking as well. Yeah. I recently, with the Hello Kitty scarves and stuff, started actually steam blocking as well. So it is great to have for that as well. So it will be used a lot. You only use your iron when sewing. Well, pretty much me too, unless I'm ironing like a tablecloth or something. And I washed all of my head linen for medieval stuff, so I need to iron that as well. Because it's wrinkly, very, very wrinkly now. You still don't own one? You have a hand steamer as of today though, that's nice. Those are super nifty. I've been thinking about getting one of those, but I haven't. Just added it to your Etsy fave list. Yay! They have a bunch of other really pretty patterns. I also bought a shirt pattern with like a front tie shirt that I want to make at some point as well. I need to go through my fabric boxes actually and see if I have enough to make a dress, or if I can make the shirt out of anything I already own. And they have like hanbok inspired top and skirt, and like an actual hanbok pattern as well, which is super cool. And a couple of other nice patterns. I can definitely recommend having a look. This was easy to follow as well. Pretty easy to put together the pattern. The only thing I would say, it's not anything to do with the pattern, it's just my computer and my printer not always communicating in the best of ways, and it was kind of difficult to get it to print at the right size, but it has like sizing, like different options for it, and like a layered PDF and stuff. So really I think it's not the pattern's fault, but I managed to print it at the right size, so in the end, so everything is fine. That's the only thing that's been a little bit difficult. The rest was really easy, and the patterns have also sew along videos, so that's nice. If you, like me, aren't super well versed in like actual sewing of garments, I've sewn a bunch of medieval dresses, but those are all hand sewn and like thread and needle hand sewing, not machine sewn, and that's a whole different thing. I know how to do that. I know how to use the sewing machine, but I'm definitely not as good at it as I would like to be, so I feel like this is a good time to get better at it, because it's fun now that I can iron stuff and press seams without having to go to another room to do it, because I can just put it there and just stand up and press my seams and come back to sewing, and it's so convenient. You have one and still use the bed or table or counter a lot and avoid ironing when you can. Valid, honestly, but I like it now that I have it, so. But I feel like that is super valid. You stopped sewing after an argument you had with your machine over bobbin tension. Sewing machines can be so moody, honestly. So that is also totally valid. Sensing an oncoming series, Shaiyeh sewing sessions. Yeah, maybe. Maybe because I'm kind of in the mood for that. Also for medieval sewing. In case you missed it earlier, my haul from Medieval Week and the market is this. This is 3 meters of pink wool that matches everything else that's pink in here because it's my favorite color. And also pink silk thread for buttonholes and stuff. So I want to make a 1300s dress out of this, and that could also be a video because I am very much, once again, bitten by the medieval crafting bug. I have been like not out of love or interest with it, but we haven't gone to Medieval Week since pre-Panini. So 2019 was the last time we went. And you kind of, the further you get away from like actually being in a hobby and like doing the thing and being in places where other people also wear the clothes and, you know, being in your hobby, the further you get away from it, the less you like think about it, and then you just think maybe I'm not that interested anymore. I still love it, but you know, I'm never gonna get rid of the stuff I own, but maybe I'm done, maybe. And then you go again and you realize, oh no, this is the best thing ever. I only want to medieval now. Oh no. So that's kind of me right now. I've been in a rabbit hole today about dresses, like trying to find a specific style of dress, but that led to a rabbit hole about medieval, specifically 13 and 1400s, fiber crafting, fiber arts, with weaving and spinning and stuff. So yeah, that's me at the moment. That was a very nice little rabbit hole to spend your afternoon in. Magic pink dress, yes. Yes. I am super looking forward to it. Let's see. Also not a sewer seamstress. Well, not sewer, because that when you read it, it's a sewer, and I would think you're not a sewer. So I would say seamstress or sewist, maybe, depending on what you feel like. Oh, Beck's been doing a lot of hand quilting and paper piecing. Paper piecing is so much fun. You just reminded me of something I think is so much fun. I need to get back into that as well. I have a half project. That's not even my half project. It's like a started paper piecing blanket that my grandma started, and I have all of the pieces. So I should actually make a little bit of a board with like photos of all of the fabric in that half project, so I can source more fabric like it and continue on it. Thank you for mentioning paper piecing. That's a project I need to get on. Yay! Mia loves to lay on the ironing board, so you have to unplug the iron and put it in the kitchen and get it when you need it again. Oh no. Yeah, we don't want any toasted cats. That's no good. And yes, isn't the fabric just so gorgeous? Thank you. I love it so much. It's gonna be so much fun to work with. It's really thin and really like drapey as well, so it's gonna be gorgeous once it's done. If I manage to make a gorgeous dress, but I'm gonna try and make it the same as the two I already have, so it should work out. Because I made those and they are great, so. One thing that's been really kind of enjoyable is Claude from Retro Claude has been making a code in 20-minute bursts. Ooh, it's been nice following along with the project in smaller chunks. That sounds really intriguing. I should maybe have a look at that. I forget about that channel. That's bad. I know about it, but I am always really bad at actually watching people that I follow, unfortunately. And normally that's because I'm just working on my own stuff and have limited time. And this summer it's been because of traveling and doing stuff and weddings and whatnot. And hello, Iman. Welcome. I hope I said your name right. Otherwise, let me know and I will do my best. Great to see you anyway. Ditch is having a sewing hyperfocus again right now, so you get me. Yay! Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you are focused on it. I love a good hyperfocus. I'll try to keep a cat from jumping on the iron board while ironing. No! Oh no. That is really bad. They should not be doing that, but can you stop cats from doing stuff like that? No, you cannot, because cats will be cats. Beck's cat likes to sit on the iron board just like a surfer. No. That sounds adorable. Just don't get into wanting a medieval house. No, I think we're good, actually. I think we are good when it comes to that. No, I think we are. Because, yeah. I guess that depends, right? That depends on the interior of the house, but like a historically correct medieval house, no. That would be hard to actually work in my field of work, as in YouTubing. Let's see. Missing out on chat again. Oh no! Emily Victoria's realised the mistake you made in the knitting. No, I think I was supposed to do 44 rows of ribbing, but you've only done 22. At least you've been consistent. Well, do you like how it looks with 22? Or, because, I mean, that's not the worst mistake, right? Oh, it's very cropped. Oh, so, right, you were finishing it, and you had already done the backside, right? Then I see if it's... But you could pick up and knit the other way. I've done that once, and it does leave a little bit of a jog, like, around, but you can totally do that. Or do some sweater surgery and pick up, like, remove the ribbing and pick up and knit downwards, maybe. That could work as well, in case you need it to be longer. Because very, very cropped sweaters are a little bit hard to wear maybe sometimes. Especially going into the colder months up here in Europe. You have a pile of sewing project that your mum had done 80 to 90% of, and you just need to do the finishing touches like hems. They will take a while to do. Yeah, I can imagine. That's also a little bit annoying when it's like, I need to hem 10 things. Hemming is probably my least favourite part of sewing, honestly. I like top stitching. I don't enjoy hemming. At least Mib isn't as interested in the ironing board as Mia. That's good. One of them is not as naughty. That's good. Oh no, Lee, you've been in a sewing hyperfocus as well. But unfortunately, I think it might be over right after you bought a lot of fabric. That's how it goes though, isn't it? That is how it goes. Oh, I'm gonna get into this thing. Let me just buy all the stuff, and then you have to wait for the stuff. And when the stuff arrives, you're like, nah, this is not fun anymore. But that means it'll probably come back, and then you just have the stuff already. So save it for another day. At least that's how my brain works. I dropped the needle on the table. I need to pick it up because it's going to get stuck in my yarn. It's panelled and knit bottom up. It's a tie front vest, so it might work. We'll see how it looks once blocked. Fingers crossed it will look okay, or even great, and you won't have to do any modifications. Beck has a mend pile too. Need to set aside like half a day to get them done, or maybe a weekend day. Yeah, do it. It's going to be one of those boosts, dopamine boost things where you finish a bunch of stuff and just get all of the finishing projects boosts. But getting started on stuff like that is kind of hard. So I get you. She left the hems so that we could adjust them together. Ah, okay. So they're particularly short, so she didn't want to commit to hemming and for it to drag the floor or be an awkward length. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. God, I cannot words. Sorry. It makes perfect sense. Probably just don't want to cut the fabric. Relatable. That's gonna be my thing with this pink one as well. I'm gonna be so nervous to cut it. so nervous to cut it because it's so pretty, and it wasn't super expensive, but it also wasn't a cheap fabric, so yeah. I get you. This, on the other hand, this was pretty cheap actually. I bought new fabric for this dress, and it was pretty cheap, and then I had no problem cutting in it, and I also know where I bought it, so in case I needed to buy more, that was no problem. Not me throwing my needles all over the table. But yeah, cutting into precious fabric, that's always difficult. Oh yes, like Emily Victoria says, mending piles are the types of jobs that take 5 to 30 minutes, but the most amount of motivation to start. Indeed. Ooh, David. David?
Yes?
Could we get a cheese cat? Oh, he's over there! I thought it was like hiding. It was just behind the monitor. We need some cheese in chat for Cheese Cat. Hello! Say hi to chat. He was sleeping. He's super grumpy. He does not want to be here, so I'm gonna let him go in a second. But can we get some cheese in chat for Cheese Cat? Cheese, cheese, cheese. Thank you for cheese. Lots of cheese and party emojis. Look at that, Cheddar. Grace us with your presence, Lord Cheese. Lord Cheese has left the building. Hi, Grumpy. Thanks for all the cheese. He looks so grumpy. He was grumpy. David woke him up, and he was like, no, I don't want to go to Mum. I don't want to go to Mum and her stupid YouTubing. Thanks for all the cheese. Poor grumpy man. Yeah, now he's just sitting there like, what just happened? What do you mean, cheese? Oh, Cheddar, how you've been missed. I have also missed Cheddar because I have been away from Cheddar. Up until like 2 days ago, but we have all been missing Cheddar this summer. Great job, everyone. So much cheese. I also want to post some cheese. Fancy cheese. There we go. Cheese. Now I'm hungry because cheese. Anyway. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I've been like, what do I do? And now I feel like and thank you, David. Oh, remember to like the video for Cheddar. Thank you. Yes, please like the video if you liked it. That helps me out a ton. What was I saying? I was saying earlier in the stream that I didn't know what to make for videos in the future. like coming up. But now I feel like we talked about sewing a lot. So yeah, we'll probably do some sewing. That's going to be exciting. Interesting how a lot of us are like in the same mood, aka sewing at the moment. That's really, really interesting. I wonder why that is. I mean, right now it's not my fault because I've not been here. Sometimes I know I get people into stuff because I make a video and then people get into something that I just made. Like, a bunch of you didn't know about Labubu before my video, and now we have a lot of Labubu, Delulu and stuff like that. But this time it's not my fault. We're just all into sewing at the moment for some reason. You would love some sewing content. I'll try to get some done. I also discovered sewing sometimes is like the worst thing for my back. It can hurt so much, but lately it's been slightly better. I don't know what it is, if it's how I'm sitting or if I'm doing something differently that I'm just not aware I'm not doing in a worse way. I don't know, but it's been working fine lately, sewing. So yeah, not trying to jinx it. I probably just did, but that's good. Must be the month of the sewing moon. Yes, it's something in the air. Great minds think alike. Yeah, we can say that. I think it's the shift away from wool in the summer. Maybe, but also I want to sew in wool, so not really. Actually, I worked on like 3 sewing projects. 2 sewing projects? 3 sewing projects over medieval week as well. So I've been sewing a lot, but those were all hand sewing. So Labubu clothes, yes, I want to do that. I want to do that as well. I just need to find my fabric because all of my scraps are gone. In the UK, Great British Sewing Bee is also airing. Why did my brain blank now? We don't have that here, so that's not what's been my inspiration. But that one is... I've actually never watched it. Is it a little bit like... what are those shows called? Like the Bake Off thingy, but sewing? Or is it more like runway style? What was that? Was that Project Runway where they made like couture clothes? I haven't watched anything like it in so many years. I have no idea. We haven't had actual like television. We have 2 actually TV monitors, but we just watch like streaming services on them. We don't have actual telly. We don't do actual telly, so I have no idea about series like that, unfortunately. Jada also wants to get into sewing, have a pattern for a tiered skirt and some beautiful cotton fabric with pumpkins and sunflowers on. That sounds wonderful. You should do that. Go for it. Oh, that reminds me. So Black here on YouTube has great EGL fashion videos for sewing as well. I made a skirt, like a tiered skirt, from one of her tutorials before, and it's super cute. I should make another one of those actually at some point. I have a bunch of red velvet that I got from my mum that would look great as like a Christmassy skirt, EGL fashion skirt. Did someone say bee? Prissy has been summoned. Welcome back, Prissy. Just Get It Done Quilts is a channel with a guide video on proper sewing posture. Oh! It helped you get your tables all the proper heights and change your chair height to stop being in so much pain. That's great. I'll have a look at that, actually. I'm going to write that down as well. That is great. Thank you so much. Because I've tried to like use my back braces and stuff like that, but sewing doesn't really help. But I think I adjusted my chair last time, so that might be it actually. I have like the actual desk top I have is for a stand and sit, like what are they called? I completely lost what they're called, but you know, the adjustable tables. It's for one of those, but I have regular table legs on it, because buying both at the time when we bought the table was a bit too expensive, so we had a bunch of like regular table legs, so I can't adjust the table, but at some point I will get like a standing desk adjustable stand for the actual desktop as well, because I would benefit from being able to do some editing while standing and stuff like that. Sit too much. I don't like it. It's like Bake Off? Okay, but sewing. That sounds fun actually. Maybe we should look into if that's available in any of our services that we have. We don't have a lot. We have YouTube and we have, I think, Netflix. Actually, also Amazon, I think. I'm not sure. They have 3 challenges: a pattern challenge, transformation challenge, make something within the brief with random materials, and made to measure, which is the showstopper. Oh, okay. That sounds fun and inspiring. You could pair it with a Christmas sexy card. Oh yes, that's a good idea. That is a great idea. I need to figure out what I want to do for Christmas this year. I want to be earlier with figuring out stuff like that this year. So like I should be already started and figured out for Halloween, but I'm not. I don't know what I want to do. So maybe I should just focus on Christmas instead already. Because I want to make something again for Christmas. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I'll end up making. I'm not in a Christmassy mood at the moment, so it's hard to think of Christmas. Ooh, pumpkin has a romper kind of thing pattern. That sounds cute. Yes, standing desks. That's it. I want to get the actual stand for that, for the desk, so I can work while standing. Considering getting it printed in full size. Oh, like the A0, like at a shop, instead of taping together the pattern. I've only ever taped together, like, or glued together pattern pieces. I've never had the actual full pattern printed. But that's probably helpful. Prop the table legs up on bricks. That's what your dad would do. Honestly, probably mine too, but there's too much on the desk for me to remove and put back on the desk every time I need to lower it. But honestly, probably no. I think my dad would probably go for books, because they have a lot of books that they don't like, that they have from I don't know where. So many books. Actually, not anymore. I think they got rid of a lot of books. But Frizzy's in a fall/Halloweenish mood. Awesome. I want to be. I'm not there yet. I'm not done with... Like, I'm done with being warm, but I'm not really done with summer. I think I will be after this weekend, because this is our last, like, vacation week, so I'm still in a summery mood. I want to go, like, swim in a lake or something. you're lurking and working on the Frisbee Books channel description. Ooh, good luck. That's exciting. Hope it all goes well. Oh, you're out of Pumpkin is out of printer ink anyway, and don't need to print anything else in the near future. Well, then you might as well go for it. Totally legit. Your uni desk is leveled with some random books. Well, it works. It works in a pinch. Pumpkin is so ready for autumn. I will be. Just not this week. It's still summer. You have no clue what they are, just inherited it in this state. Well, they are doing their job as a table level, so it doesn't really matter. You're going to be knitting all of the socks for the cozy vibes. That sounds lovely. Enjoy. Enjoy. I wish I had more sock mojo. I'm going to finish the goose at some point, but I'm just not in a socky mood. I thought I was, but it ran out. It ran out. I don't know why. I don't dislike making socks, and I also don't... I love wearing my hand knit socks. I just think it's maybe probably to do with us not... We have like a laundry room here attached to all of the apartments. Not in our house. You have to walk a little bit. And they don't have wool, like a wool setting. So I don't dare wash my hand knit socks in the machines in the laundry room. Yeah. So I have to hand wash. And I do not like hand washing socks because socks get dirty. It's one thing hand washing a sweater because that's not as dirty. But socks, and you walk around on the floors and you get sweaty feet, and you've been in your boots that have seen very many floory feet, and you know, it's just, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch the dirty sock water with like 20 odd socks floating around in it. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I think that's kind of what's killed my sock joe, is the lack of being able to wash them in a good way. Hoping we'll get a washing machine soon, because I'm so over the laundry room, honestly. You got your goose socks back from the county fair and they won second place in the sock category. Awesome! Awesome! Congrats, Beck! That's so good. That's so great to hear. I make so many socks that you only have to wash 30 pairs at the end of a month. That is one solution. But then I have to touch 30 sock water with 30 socks. No, 60 socks. 60 socks in dirty sock water. I don't want to do that. I can't. No. No solution is get a washing machine, honestly. But not right now. Now I think we actually need to measure where we are at in the sweater here. Pumpkin has borrowed the Stone It's Charming Colorwork socks from the library. Ooh, you're gonna knit as many as you can while you have it. Fun. Enjoy working on all of the socks. That sounds like a great time. We're at 23, 6 more centimeters. I don't know why this is growing so slowly at the moment. I feel like I've been flying through this so far, but it's probably because I'm talking, and usually I'm not talking whilst knitting, so that's probably it. But progress. Let's see, there we go. Right, Cat, you wash dishes with heavy-duty gloves. Can't imagine sock water. Yep. Yep. And like dishes, that's literally not dirty dirt, that's just food. But it's still like yucky to touch. So yeah. Nope, I don't like touching the dirty sock water. Thank you very much. You put superwash socks in the machine at 60 and in the dryer, and they came out fine. David has washed superwash socks on 40 for me, and they've shrunk, so I don't dare. And yes, they were superwash, but I'm glad that works for you. I just don't dare. They were probably washed with something that like slapped them around too much in the machine, honestly. But yeah, no. Oh, actually, half of a pair of socks went in the machine, and it's like so small compared to the other one. It actually felt it a bit. So yeah. But I am glad you are able to do that without shrinkage. I also think I have a mix of superwash and non-superwash socks, so I don't really know what is what anymore. So for that reason also, I don't really dare put them in any regular programs. You washed the first pair in the machine at 30 without a problem? Yeah, 30 is fine for me as well. It's just I don't trust the machines up there. And also it's shared with a lot of other people, and people use different like laundry detergents, and the machines have their own laundry detergents, and it's just I don't want to put my hand knits in there, just no. So I used to wash them in the machine when we lived in our old flat where we had a machine, and without a problem. So I'm no stranger to washing knits in the machine, just not here in the laundry room. You're gonna have to go. You have to be at work for 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. That's so early. But thank you so much for being here today, Amanda Victoria. It was great to see you. Great to have you join us here today. So you sleep well now, and I will see you again another day, another time. You enjoy your week too, and good luck at work tomorrow. Bet you wash everything on cold and lay socks to dry on a rack. Yeah, that is the safest way of washing the woolly things. The very safest way. And that's another row. You try to put them at 30 usually. This was just lucky, and confirms that West Yorkshire Spinner Signature 4-ply is amazing. That is good. That is very good, and also very nice to know that, like, even if it was an accidental thing, it didn't hurt the sock. That's a good thing. Very good thing. There we go. We're such grown-ups discussing ironing boards and washing setups. Well, I'm a married woman now, I guess, so this is my life now. No, I'm just joking. This has been my life for years. It's all good. It's all part of like fiber art hobby interest, so it's all good. Like I said, I've been kicking myself for not getting that ironing board earlier, so we are gonna have one more hydration check in a second because I need to drink some, and then I'm also gonna leave a 15-minute notice that stream will be ending in about 15 minutes, just so everybody knows. I'll be here until then, obviously, because yeah, I'm gonna stick to my usual stream times because I am also feeling my brain going very, very tired. So I will just be talking nonsense in a moment. unfortunately. But yeah, hydration check for you and for me. Such wifey material, all of us. Yeah, I guess. Oh dear. Remember the first time I watched Burando. Yeah, that is scary. Very scary. Color catches. Those are your friend when you do that, because yeah, no, I feel ya. Hydration, don't know. That's been me today. I had coffee this morning, and then I had a small glass of water. Then we went out to do stuff, and I had tea and a small glass of water. And then I tried to drink a pint of sparkling water over the course of the afternoon. And I just didn't sit down to drink it. So I had like one sip, then I did stuff for another hour, and then I had like one sip, and then I made dinner, and then I had one big gulp of water because I was extremely thirsty, and realized I don't want to be drinking sparkling water right now. I have stream in an hour. I'm gonna sound like a frog all stream. So now I have regular water, and it's not as tasty because my sparkling water had rhubarb and raspberry, I think, and it's my current favorite flavor. So yeah, I have boring plain water right now, and I'm a little bit sad. But yeah, I've been very, very bad. Oh, I had another coffee in the afternoon as well. So I've been very bad at hydrating today. Worse than normal. I usually am pretty good at drinking water, but not today. You just chugged half a bottle of water only for me. Great job, Beck. Great job. Proud of you. My poor kidneys, I know. This has been an anomaly of a day. Trust. I normally drink several pints of water in a day, so usually I'm good. But today has been a good day, but a day nonetheless, and I have not sat down and had my water. I've done other things, and I do not recommend. Speaking of frogs with partner, and you redecorating the office to be frog/woodland themed, and it's been so... That sounds amazing! Oh, I love that. I love that. Have fun with it. Have I had rhubarb pie? I have, and I love it. I used to not like rhubarb, but I discovered this year that I do in fact like rhubarb. So I tried it once many years ago and didn't like it, and then I realised this year that I do like it. And this summer has been all about trying different kinds of rhubarby things. I made rhubarb pie this year, actually, and I've had rhubarb pie in a cafe, and I love it, especially with some cardamom in there. Very tasty. So yes, I have, and I love it. I don't know why I spent so many years not liking it, because it's the best. And hello, Lucia. So happy you're back, and congrats on the wedding. Thank you so much. And I am so happy to be back. It feels great. I am really, really happy to be here. But thank you so much. Yes, but please put some pics in the Discord. I want to see the froggy room. Oh, that makes me want to decorate in Animal Crossing or Hello Kitty. I really need to get back on streaming on that channel as well. But we'll get back to that. I'm coming back to work now. I'm almost done with my vacation, so we'll get to it. When you bake rhubarb muffins with white chocolate, that sounds lovely. That sounds absolutely amazing. Gosh, Gran makes a really good rhubarb crumble. lovely. Yum yum. Now I'm hungry. I want some rhubarb cake. That sounds so good. When I have a garden in the future, I will grow rhubarb. Lots of it. Lots and lots of it. I love crumble pie, actually. Sorry, I'm trying to finish my roast, so I lost track of what I was saying there for a second. There we go. Sometimes I do that thing where I find something that I realize that I really like after thinking I don't like it. And it becomes my new obsession. That has been rhubarb for me this year. Was what I was going to say, but I lost track of it. Poor David will be crying on the side, just drowning in rhubarb. Yes. Poor thing. Oh no. Sometimes you eat little pieces of raw rhubarb dipped in salt. It's like nature's Sour Patch Kids. Ooh, that sounds really intriguing. I've only ever heard of people dipping it in sugar, not salt, but that sounds intriguing indeed. I have to try at some point. The sibling is finishing up your birthday cake as we speak. Lemon sponge with raspberry jam filling. Ooh, lovely. And also, happy birthday. Happy early birthday, I assume. But I hope you'll have lots of fun and you'll enjoy your cake. Jada, same. I think we all really want some cake now after all of the cake and pie in chat. I made a lemon sponge cake last week, I think. It was really lovely as well. I don't bake super often, but maybe I should. It's fun. But then you're stuck with a lot of cake, and I always get tired of the cake or pie that I make before running out of said cake. So it's a bad time. Or it's a good time, but it's also a bad time. But it's David's birthday soon, so I think I'm gonna make some cake for that. Oh, pumpkin, the heel is taking forever. No. Is it our fault because we're chatting too much? Oh, you're 26 today. Happy birthday, Beck. Happy birthday. Hope it's been a great day so far and it will continue to be amazing for you. Can we get some party emojis in chat for Beck? Party! Here we go. They're decorating it to look like a yarn cake. That's amazing. I love that. I absolutely love that. Oren Elliot's favourite is carrot cake. I'm still working on carrot cake. I like the flavour. It's the texture for me. We've been down this road before, but I'm working on it because I want to like it. I'm working on it. But yes, cake, yum. No rhubarb on David's cake. You want what? Rebar? What's a rebar? I am confused, David. What's a rebar? Oh, it's an eye partridge heel flap you're making. I love those. They are super pretty. But yes, they do take some time, and especially if you lose track of what row you're on for slipping the stitches. all of the party emojis. Oh, you used it in concrete. I did not know what that was, honestly, but I'm not going to put concrete on your cake. You'll hurt your teeth. Oh, metal bars? Oh, okay. I know what that is. No, I'm not going to put that on your cake. But, I guess that's like metal rhubarb, so. David's doctor said he needed more iron in his diet. Yeah, but maybe not in the form of like that. Because his dentist is gonna have things to say about it. You do like it, but it's taking so long. Yeah, I get you. It's like the slip rows are fast, but then you have to purl it all. That tends to take some time. Not more iron. Fiber yarn cake, yes. So much fiber in the yarn cake. That's great. So we need a yarn cake because we need some more fiber, and we need to put rebar in it because we need more iron. What else do we put in the cursed cake for David's birthday? What else does he need in his diet? Maybe if he consumes enough, it'll fuse to space like Wolverine. Maybe. I'm not sure I want that. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, maybe. But yeah, so far, David, we have been discussing what you need on your cake, except for that, because you also need yarn in your cake for fiber. So you need fiber and iron. What else do you need in your cake? Came in late and missed it. What am I working on? I'm working on a sweater. It's a brioche sweater. It is the September sweater by Petite Knit. And it is very, very fluffy. It is very, very cozy. And very, very pink and squishy. So that is what we are currently working on. Say hello to Squeaky Chair over there. So yeah, that's today's project, and we have knit maybe this much during stream. That much, maybe. Maybe with a Labubu face in the middle of the cake. Yes. Yes. We need Labubu cake. And actually, that's going to be my birthday cake next year. Labubu cake. Cheddar for allergy production. Some vitamin K and C for knitting and crochet. I love that. And some WD-40 for the chair. In the cake it goes. Yes, we do need some WD-40 for the chair. I keep saying, but we keep forgetting. The chair has a lot to say. They want to be involved in the cake. Yes. Oh my goodness, squeaky chair. But unfortunately, friends, it is now 10 and I have to go. Yes, I'll put the WD-40 in the cake. I think everyone who gets to taste the cake will love it. It's going to be full of fiber and vitamins and iron and WD-40, and it's going to be great for everybody's health. And I'm not at all going to get in any kind of trouble for it. That's a lot of progress while reading and chatting. Thank you. It kind of is, honestly, now that you say it. But yeah, that's project progress, and I am very happy with it. And I cannot wait this time I will not frog this project. I've frogged this yarn out of 2 other projects before. This one will be finished unless something unforeseen happens, which you never know. But anyway, do I want to go? No, I don't want to go, but it's late and I have to. So I'm gonna start wrapping things up over here, unfortunately. Gonna read through chat. Oh no, you started your hydration? No, stay safe. Don't drink with your nose. It's been so much fun today. Good night and happy times. Good night to you as well, Pumpkin, and thank you for being here today. And thank you to everybody else for being here today. It's been great coming back to streaming and coming back to being here. I have had a wonderful time talking to all of you. A happy time zone, everybody. Good night and have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your morning, whatever time it is where you are. And yeah, work on fun stuff, fun things, fun stuff. I cannot speak without mixing words. But yeah, bye and see you soon. Have a great time. Bye.